Let's play. Well, he's got beat up real bad by Demon Hunter. And this is a new skin for Illidan.
I promised I'd catch it, but I can still fight. Really?
So it's just deal with an upset, trying to take care of a billion kittens. Sneaky Scout versus Mistress. Well, if we're trying to go aggro, Mistress, healing the opponent is not always good. But healing your face as Demon Hunter can be good if you're swinging your face at stuff. Probably still taking Sneaky Scout, but maybe Mistress could work. Ramming Commander should still be very good. Dark Iron Dwarf should be good for Demon Hunter. These are not the best. I suppose Raid Leader. There's that new Razorglaive Sentinel. If you play the left or rightmost card in your hand, draw a card. Favors, low mana decks. But yeah, it's fairly stat anyway. It has a huge upside. It's just an amazing card. Well, if Bittertide's Hydra is gonna work anywhere, it might be Demon Hunter. But I don't know. We saw a couple opponents play this yesterday. It worked out for one of the opponents. Maybe I'll just take Shield Master, honestly. Yeah, fine, let's try Hydra. Let's try Hydra, we'll see if it goes anywhere. Maybe it's just gonna blow us up. Dark Iron Dwarf. Now, I don't have any dragons for Warder. Do I want to try that Transmogrifier? Might get dragons for sure. Yeah, let's take Warder, see if we get dragons. There's a dragon, but flanking maneuver is just too good, honestly. Turn down a Primordial Drake, because flanking's insane. Eggnapper, pretty good with Dark Iron Dwarfs and Raid Leaders. Could try to take Crazed, might help us get through a taunt. Night Captain should still be great. Blowtorch Saboteur is fine, and the other cards here are not that good anyway. Dragonqueen Alexstrasza. If your deck has no duplicates, add 2 other dragons to your hand. They cost 0. I got 1 dupe, Dark Iron. Shuma is actually an interesting card. That's my first pick, Stretch One Random. Shuma's actually kind of an interesting card. It was good when it came out. It may not be good anymore. But, let's take the Queen. Let's take the Dragon Queen. But we might get dupes for sure. Take a Dread Prison Glaive. Over the Silence. People love Ultrasaur. It's too darn slow taking the Thespian. Take a Twin Tyrant. It's just good. It's just good. Plus it activates Warder. It's +2 attack for each dragon in your hand. I got 3 dragons in my deck. The other option is Stormwind Champion. I'll try the Wing Commander. I don't know how many other dragons we're gonna get. Maybe 0. Minimage is not very good. It's weird. Depth Charge is really bad for Demon Hunter, I would say. Reflecto Engineer is also weird. It can make our Twin Tyrant have, like, the wrong stat line. It can make quite a few of our cards have the wrong stat line, actually. I guess we have to take Mini-Mage. Had some sleep on the Ultrasaur. These cards are pretty bad, too. Ugh. Don't like those picks. Don't like those picks. I think I'm taking Defias Cleaner over Legionnaire. Now we're getting all these heavy picks. I'm trying to get light stuff with, like, the Razorglaive. I like Hot Air Balloon. At the start of your turn, gain +1 health. I like Hot Air Balloon. But, probably taking this new Wings of Hate card. We do have some dragons to buff with Flyfish, but let's try the Wings of Hate. Evasive Chimera. Doesn't work in the Demon Hunter Mare, but it's not a terrible card in general, really. Maybe I'd rather have the Sunreaver Spy. Raid Boss Onyxia. Well, I don't know. I don't know if Demon Hunter is really trying to play this card as much as some other classes, but we're certainly taking it. Alright. Well, I got Dragonqueen Alexstrasza with 1 dupe and Raid Boss Onyxia. Why do I have a late game Dragon Demon Hunter? I'd much rather have this in, like, Priest. It's Kazakhstan. This deck is never going to fatigue. Well, now I got enough dragons for water. Now I got enough dragons for second water. It makes the Dragonqueen worse, but it still is just so much better than the other pick. Just take a Tide Hunter. These cards feel too slow for this deck. Draconid helps activate my 2 warders. Basilisk might be a better pick, though. We have too much late game. Albatross OP. I mean, we had some Albatross yesterday. I don't hate that card. Could take the Ghoul. It's good with some of my stuff. I generally prefer the Yeti, but in Demon Hire, maybe we'll take the Ghoul. Take a Voodoo Doctor or a Jungle Panther? Honestly, I'll take Voodoo. Honestly. Volcanic Drake is not my favorite card, but works with some of the stuff we can trade, like the Tide Hunters and the Wings of Hate. And it activates our 2 warders, potentially. I think I still just take the 3/3/4, to be honest, but I don't know. I don't know. I took the Volcanic Drake, but I may regret that. This card's not very good, typically. Okay, well, I got 2 dupes. I picked the second dupe for the Dragonqueen. I got Raid Bosch. We'll see. We'll see. This is... Again, this looks like a better priest deck. That looks like a Demon Iron deck. This deck is awesome! Go redeems the Star Trick Drill of the day. If you got a special request, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just find something.
Illidan versus Garrosh.
Victory or death! I have had enough of this!
So Wings of Hate is good enough to play on turn 1. Try to keep that Night Captain. Thanks, says Raid Boss alone is like 7 wins. I don't know. What if these games are ending before turn 10, though? I put Raid Boss Kitten Illidan as the title. Ba-da, 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 ba.
Do you have any catnip?
So I didn't get to see. I didn't get to see these greetings lines yesterday. We were kind of testing out the new heroes. And we didn't get to see the greetings because it was all Happy New Year. Happy New Year!
An autograph?
Ta-da. It's over Moros? Yeah, Moros. Moros dies the bunker sergeant. Yeah, the Great Queen is still live. I got 2 dupes in the deck, you know. She may not even work. We still have an emote for her, so she gets love there. She's my queen. I don't want it.
Nice little raptors.
A lot easier if there were kittens climbing on you!
I'm gonna use this threat in like 10,000 times. 10,000 times! Free Volcanic, right. That's the plan.
A critic?
Alright. Well, I said I don't like Volcanic Drake much, but it works if your opponent gives you 3 raptors. It works if your opponent gives you 3 raptors. Clever girl. Does that win well? Grass Knuckles. They hand buff something. They hand buff something. They're already down to 17 health on turn 4. They got 1 hand buffed card. It's actually sparkling. It's so inconsistent in Hearthstone, you know, which hand buffs make cards glow and which ones don't. I wish it was more consistent. I wish every time hand buffed cards glowed. Alright. I didn't see a message from Doyle about like a special request for the Star Trek Drill of the day. I think I'll play a trailer for an episode we've played before. But it's on my mind. I got something to say about it. Oh, and Doyle would say. I should talk about that over with the slapping. Say, oh, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Never mind, we can do that one instead then. We can do that one. This is 4 damage. If I use a coin...
Don't let them harm the eggs.
If I use the coin, we can do this. Alright, Dragon Assault, the Onyxian Warder, and the Volcanic Drake. Put my taunt. Card makes the opponent's entire hand pulse. Yeah, I mean, if you see it, go ahead and tell me about it, because a lot of times I'm looking at chat.
Grab your cutlass. Let's buckle swash.
And they're actually not dead.
Just act natural.
But they should be next turn. 'Cause you can't miss it. Oh, I can miss it. I can miss it by looking over here, not looking at the screen at all. I've missed it before. I've missed it twice today already. 2 opponents have played it for 3 mana instead of 4. I had no idea they had it, because I was looking over here. Does that understand my power to miss things occurring on screen? Don't try it. Well, that game went very, very well. This is a bug. I would think it is a bug. I would think it's a bug, personally. I don't know if it's on, like, the known issue list. Alright, starting off with a win. Starting off with a win for the Kitty Ilden. I haven't looked at the known issues list, actually. I think there is one. But I have not looked.
Illidan versus Lunara.
The forest fights back.
I have had enough of this.
February 15th, no issues. If you buy the golden mini-set, you will receive a pop-up notification. Looks the same as the regular mini-set purchase. Don't worry, this is visual only. You'll still get those sweet, sweet golden cards. I meant to play Doyle's Star Trek show the other day, but I forgot. I'll try to do it after this game.
Just a scratch. Just a scratch. This would be a lot easier if there were kittens climbing on you.
There's a new mysterious achievement. However, it is not achievable yet. Which I mentioned that one. I mentioned that one already. Did you fly the ship around to remind you? Well, I did fly the ship around, but I still forgot. It's been a while since we've seen the Shrubadier. Ugh. Missing our turn 3. That feels pretty bad.
Here they come.
Trading here saves us 2 health and avoids certain buffs, but if I wait, I can potentially buff the backroom bouncer with the scout, and they might play something that's better for this to kill. Debatable. Debatable. This is Cuphead show coming to Netflix. Yeah. Old school art style, just like the game itself, so that could be interesting. Oh, dear.
Make your move. I see it all.
So, I mean, there it is. Gear Grubber for 3 mana, and I didn't see it trigger. I didn't see it trigger. Maybe I was looking over here? It says, someone told me there's a way you can tell if the opponent got a ranked spell from Wandmaker. There were some bugs like that in the past. Is it back? So I can trade here, get the free hero power, kill the 2-1, and use Night Captain to kill the 2-3. And all that I've left is a 2-2 against a 6-6. That's certainly a sweet enough turn. Not complaining about that one.
Next on the chopping block.
You have 2 grubbers in hand, they both get the mana discount. Can you turn with any unspent mana, reduce the cost cards by 1? Yeah, they would. It seems good tides return to me when they're wide on board. Oh man, I can't believe I didn't see it. What a fool I am. We do have the capability of going flanking maneuver, hero power, trade here. We'll have a 6-4 and a 4-2. On the other hand...
Demons? Demons.
No, I think that is my favorite play. I'm looking at some of the other things we can play, and I just don't like them as much. I'm looking at like Egg Napper, Basilisk, and that means my Knight Captain dies. This is just a brief delay while it shows him at the current rank. Interesting. And like the movement of the card?
We must stop this corruption.
There's the raid boss.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Well, we are a little bit ahead here. A little bit. This is how bad I felt against that Demon Hire when we were 9-1 with our Paladin. Got slaughtered. Yeah, they managed to downsize that a bit, but can still kill their 6-3.
Off with their heads!
Now, there is that new druid spell, isn't there, that gives like 7 rush minions? I guess if they played that and they threw them all into the Bittertide Hydra, that would be bad. That would be bad. I'm thinking about that possibility right now. Yeah, skips those for get on will kill can proc more than once. Yeah, yeah. Right now, if they don't hero power or kill one of my minions, they die. They have 18 health, we have 18 damage on board. Alright, that did avoid death for them.
You on the list? Just a scratch.
Because of being a bit scared of that rush card. Don't think I'm going to. Can they still kill me with the rush card? I don't know, but I'm gonna go this way. I'm not gonna take health damage by swinging into the 2/2.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Just cowardly. I'm a coward. Oh, I'm a coward. Metal Wolf Chaos.
This only works on the simple-minded.
Yeah, they've got me down to 5 health, but they're out of mana.
Can't win them all.
Okay. Well, I gotta be careful with that Bittertide Hydra against Druid, because that rush card does slaughter it. Okay, alright. We got that Star Trek Show of the Day that was redeemed by Doyle, and then we'll get back to Hearthstone in 60 seconds. So, but this crook is about to die.
I've had enough of this.
Okay. I don't think I actually want the voodoo in the opening hand. Not really. Let's just toss everything. Let's just toss everything. Look for this Dread Prison Glaive. Thespian Shore, Egg Napper, Sneaky Scout, Ram Commander. A lot of stuff I can find that I think will help us more.
Do you have any catnip?
I'm guessing that secret is Avenge.
Put you
If it's ever get down, we're about to find out. There's the raid boss Onyxia, a little early. So I'm guessing it's Avenge. It could be Reckoning. Could be a really early Reckoning. If it's Reckoning and we attack face with the 3-2, the 3-2 dies. Okay. Still don't know if it's Reckoning or Avenge, because I killed off the Thespian, so it wouldn't trigger Reckoning. But I wanted to kill that minion now, because it's Avenge. I want less minions on board.
Old dogs do learn new tricks.
Been a while since I've seen the grizzled wizard.
Make your move. I see it all.
He says, did you make it to 12? As David says, nah, we were 9-1, and we just got aggroed down twice. They were not, unfortunately, they were not interesting games at all. Since I found a good Simpsons memory for you. A good Simpsons memory? As in a reference, or... Stands up against in the Ducks School. Is that the one where they have to take him for obedience training? If we use the Night Captain,
I grow impatient.
we trigger a possible Reckoning, and we draw a card. We won't get the honorable kill, but...
Who is next on the chopping block?
They get back to discover a secret. I can use the coin to draw another card, but I need that coin.
Death from above.
Skinner gets fired, actually. Then Bart has to help him get his job back. I'm trying to remember this whole episode, but I'm not piecing it together perfectly. Noob, I wonder if that's the Armin Tanzarian episode. Is it? This whole episode shall be stricken from the record, under penalty of torture.
Weld it down, lock it up.
Off with their heads! Off with their heads!
I get the honorable kill here, but I'm gonna trigger the Avenge. But where did they get away that time? Popsicle, alright.
Just a scratch.
Just a scratch. This is Principal Flanders? I don't remember that episode at all. I don't remember that episode at all. Hold the bridge, never fall back. Well, our poison is really, really good against that. Oh, they did play another secret, which we have to watch out for.
Someone call for the
Melt it down.
Nice raid leader. In terms of it draws another card.
death from above.
They can take advantage of that, you know, freeze, but let's put them to 13. Oh, two of the worst targets. Two of the worst targets. Feels bad for them. And this whole match feels bad for them, I'm sure. I don't even have room for the warder.
Hit it very hard.
Give me your best shot.
Watch it, it's great. And it's just a 5 in 9 chance to draw Dragonqueen Alex draws for the dupes out of the deck. In general, on which specific turn? Oh, we got 3 wins, no loss. Definitely a good start for this deck.
Illidan versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I have had enough of this.
There's an old dark iron dwarf just because of the dupe. I don't think that's super wise, personally. That's Victoria. Yeah, no, now I understand. Yeah, that we'll draw Dragonqueen before the dupes are gone. Yeah, although you know that can be on turn 7 before she's even playable.
A critic.
But yeah. I mean, I'm not super worried about the Dragonqueen with how much other stuff this deck has going. If I was super worried about the Dragonqueen, I wouldn't have picked the second warder, but I think the second warder was more valuable than trying to activate Dragonqueen. Alright. Play the poison, hide this poison behind the taunt. Double poison at low health. I mean, if I don't do it now, the, boy, I don't know, this is weird. It's actually weird because... Because, I mean, we've already got the 1/1 poison in behind the taunt, and it's only turn 4. They're not going to have 2 minions that are vulnerable to poison anyway. So it's kind of a strange situation. It's the best time to play this Chimera, and yet the Chimera's not really going to do anything. So let's just get the 3/4 down instead. They got a high main off the reconnaissance, super strong. But then I can do 5 damage with my poison. Yeah, let's do this. Trade. Heal that up to 3/4. So now we got 2/1, 3/4, 6/4, and their dagger costs 3. It was the best of times, it was the blurst of times.
I don't need any of you.
Someone's bound to come this way.
If I play Chimera, it kills the gangster. That might be the best thing that this Chimera ever gets to do, honestly.
Just a scratch. Already struck.
Alright, they're all the way down to 11 health on turn 6. Their dagger still costs 3. It's still below torched.
back of the line.
Alright, 4-0 feels good, but I'm, based on how quickly that Demon Hunter beat us at 9-1, how well this Demon Hunter is doing so far, yeah, I'm definitely worried that Demon Hunter is gonna dominate this meta just like it dominated the last meta. I don't know if HS Replay is getting updated arena numbers yet, but yeah, I've got concerns. Mage actually has hopped to number 1, apparently. Interesting. Demon Hunter number 2. Shaman dropping all the way to number 7. That's good. That's good. I don't want Shaman up at number 1 or number 2 after it just was. Warrior is still down at the very bottom, but Druid has moved to number 6 from being like number 9. Priest is near the bottom too, but we did get a 7-win Priest yesterday. Hunter's near the bottom. So yeah. Mage, Demon Hunter, and Paladin are doing well. We did just have that 9-win Paladin. Yeah, negative one says Mage will promote if the Epic Bug is fixed. Yeah, the Epic Bug giving extra Flame Strikes, extra Meteors. That could make sense. That could make sense. Good point. Good point. There's case at least if you pay. If you pay.
Do you have any catnip? Just a scratch. Ooh, was that brain freeze? How did that happen? Ooh, was that brain freeze? I'm amazed.
Tracking their movements.
Was that brain freeze? This would be a lot easier if there were kittens climbing on
Here they
you.
come.
They...
Was that brain freeze? You really sunk your teeth into that.
They may just want to see all the emotes of the kitten Illidan. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're trying to BM or if they're trying to say, okay, show me the next emote. Show me the next emote. You tell me. I don't know. They did emote spam and now they're kind of roping. Maybe it is BM. I don't know. I don't know. I was assuming the best intentions. And this Demon Hunter does not have the 37 to 38 cards from the older sets. Indeed. Indeed. And yeah, I know, you know, when they, like, brought the wild rotation system back, and before they did, yeah, Fix in particular is not like the rotation. The wild rotations had big concerns about that. They are bearing out. At the same time, I still am a big person in favor of the rotation system. I really like seeing cards that are older, like Backroom Bouncer back.
Was that brain freeze? Thanks a lot.
Here they come.
I like seeing old cards back. Old friends, long gone. Okay, it's a Star Wars line. I'm like, where's that from? Old friends long gone. Star Wars line. It's Yoda. Yoda talk about seeing the future. Things you will see. Other places. The future. The past. Old friends long gone.
Don't let them harm the edge. Was that brain freeze? Do you have any catnip?
He says, do you find Arena more enjoyable with a less solved meta, or is it just nostalgia? I'm not sure if I'm interpreting the question correctly or not.
Was that brain freeze?
Do I find Arena more enjoyable with a less solved meta? Do I enjoy...
Thanks from me and the little guy. Don't let them
Do I enjoy... the time period before we kind of know who's going to be on top? It's a very brief time period, typically. Stack might have been better than solved. I enjoy the rotation system. I enjoy the rotation system much more than I would enjoy standard arena. If that answers the question. I do enjoy things getting mixed up. Getting mixed up every couple of months. And thank you very much, Zeddy. Oops, wait, that's the wrong button. This is the right button. That's the right button. It's an excellent decision. Thank you very much, Zeddy. Reach the end of your rope. Hang on. Hang in there, kitty, just like Illidan. Just like Illidan with the catsuit. Alright, I do hope you're hanging in there, Zeddy. I hope you're doing well. We're doing pretty alright at the moment. I am also deciding what I want to do here. I think I want to do this. I'm gonna mute him in a second. But yes, thank you today for the 49 months of sub. Nearly the big 5-0. Nearly. Have you seen Peacemaker yet? I've not seen Peacemaker. I just finished watching For All Mankind. I just wrapped up For All Mankind. And so maybe it'll be the time for me to get into Peacemaker. And stream and go watch Peacemaker. I don't know. I hope I like it. I hope I like it. I will give it a go. I will give it a go. I wasn't a big fan of the second Suicide Squad movie, though. I liked the end of it. I liked the last third, but the first 2/3 were not my thing.
I love omelet. You on the list? Just a scratch.
You see, Joyce, if now I had turned off halfway through, too emotionally overwhelming type thing. Yeah, I guess I would. I guess I would say about the end of the season. You know, people, anybody that's gonna watch, I'm not gonna get super deep in the spoiler territory, but I guess I would say, rarely, very rarely have I seen a sad ending that I was more happy with, because if it had been a happy ending, it would have been too easy, far too easy, I would say. So it was looking like they might go for a happy ending, and I'm like, oh, that's no good. That's no good. And but then they didn't go for that. They didn't go for that, and so I was pleased. I was pleased with the emotional resonance. Who shows there, like, go watch this. Oh, then Peacemaker. This brings up the question. Wait, do you think they should have left Final Fantasy X's ending alone? In terms of not doing Final Fantasy X-2? The sequels ruined how bittersweet FF10 ending was. That's very fair. It's very fair. I think it's easy enough to just ignore Final Fantasy X-2 if you want to, right? But I enjoyed. Oh, look at the red wings there. Yeah. I've only played the raid boss Onyxia like one time. Storm does not like Final Fantasy X. I liked Final Fantasy X. But yeah, X-2. I like the combat in X-2. I like the dress sphere system. And Pain has that that cool kind of goth design, but yeah, I don't remember any of the story in X-2 really, besides, like you say, it being kind of silly and weird. So I think it's easy enough to ignore X-2, but I enjoyed the dress sphere combat in the same way I enjoyed the paradigm shift in Final Fantasy 13. So yeah.
I've had enough of this.
They do the System's X2, play over X any day. 2, 3. Do I want to keep the warder and hope I draw another dragon? Maybe. Game says, what, frowny face? FF10. Swapped consoles with mate to play it. Didn't leave me a memory card. Left it on, was getting towards the end. Got wiped by enemies with perfect countermounts. I wanna call that a you problem, but we can also blame your friend. I'm not gonna blame FF10 for it though. That's not FF10's fault. See, so why didn't you like Suicide Squad? It was the first 2/3 was just too vulgar for me. The first 2/3 felt like vulgarity for vulgarity's sake, which I'm not into. But the last third I really enjoyed because it looked like they were going to kind of cheap out on the ending, and then they didn't. They made the ending very big, and it did kind of exactly what I wanted it to do when I thought they were just gonna skip it. So that made me happy. That made me happy. But yeah, the first 2/3 are just not my style of writing at all.
Just a scratch.
A critic.
I don't mind vulgarity, but not in the style of the first 2/3 of Suicide Squad. Mr. Ferg said, "So bad. Well done." Wait, what was so bad? Oh, the being up that shaman, maybe? Being up that shaman. Miss David said, "What about Avengers Infinity War? That was sad and you were happy to see." Oh, sure. I had already, unfortunately, caught some inkling of what that would be, but I just didn't like that movie much in general. I really liked Endgame, but I didn't really care for Infinity War, so.
Here they come.
Takes 40 minutes to download Lost Ark instead of 40 days 20 years ago. Just in terms of internet speeds in general. Are you downloading Lost Ark now, Fix? You going in? That's a good trade for them, boy. If we had a dragon, I could have prevented it. But I don't have a dragon. Unfortunately. He's traveling now too. What Jack say? Oh, curious about this. Not marine biology. Not marine biology. Nice.
Amazed.
Weld it down, lock it up.
Go.
That's incredible.
This is... If you didn't like Suicide Squad, Peacemaker not maybe the best fit. Yeah, we'll see. Sometimes... Different format. Less characters. A more focused character could help. I'm certainly gonna give it a go. But yeah, it may end up not being my thing, and that's okay. That's okay if it's not. But I'll give it a chance. Have you seen... this? No.
Demons?
Obviously it's related to Tinder, but beyond that, I have no idea what that is. Not a clue. Well, it's really easy to beat us here. They have another lightning storm. Actually, they didn't have lightning storm before. They had lightning breath. Yeah, Storm said I remember waiting 10 minutes down 6 seconds of Majora's Mask footage back in the day. I've always said the one I remember the most was was it 97 or 98? But either way, was it even early 99. Regardless, another lightning breath. Wow. I remember the one I remember the most was Phantom Menace. They put the trailer for Star Wars Phantom Menace on the official Star Wars website, and it was like, 120p. It was, the video was like this size, and it still took me like 7 hours to download or something. Sure, he starts this. Gotta do something after Game of Thrones. Gotta do something. Oh man, I can't draw a dragon. I can't draw a dragon for the life of me. Literally. Shoot.
Don't let them harm the egg.
Just a scratch. I already struck.
Is it didn't the Phantom Minister debut in front of Wing Commander? I don't think that's accurate. because
best shot.
Well, hey, damn, Wing Commander, come on, like 95? Not like 99 or 98? Maybe I'm off on that. But, you know, Wing Commander's the type of movie that Star Wars fans would have enjoyed seeing. I remember that the Fan Ass trailer premiered in front of, it was actually 99, my mistake.
Demons.
But that's the type of movie that Star Wars fans would have maybe enjoyed seeing. And I don't think that's accurate, because there were a lot of ticket sales for the movie because people bought it specifically to watch the Star Wars trailer. I know they get to trade the 8.5, but all we're trying to do is stall. All we're trying to do is install until I can raid boss next year, Dragonqueen Onyxia. Say so they ain't like Boba Fett. I loved Boba Fett, especially episode 5 and 6, but I'm sorry you didn't like it. I didn't love it as much as Mandalorian. But I did really, really, really enjoy it. Ah, boy. We've drawn our, you know, raid boss Onyxia too early so many times, and now I need it, and it's not here.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Probably got one last chance here to draw raid boss Onyxia, and this is it. Nope. Shoot. We finally need it, and we don't have it. He says something, but it's again references that go over my head. I can't speak to it because I can't speak to things I don't know. Wish I could dedicate a win to Zeddy there, though. I wish I could. So he says this, but I don't know who that is, so I'm lost. Which movie premiered the Phantom Menace trailer? This article doesn't seem to say. It apparently was in front of the Wing Commander movie, but may not have been the first movie to show it. It says it's this.
Someone call.
All right. All right. I don't know what we're talking about.
Can't go round, go through.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
Him says more people say I can't speak things I don't know with so few of these issues. Maybe so. Maybe so.
Use your head!
Let's go for the egg napper. Coin flanking doesn't make any sense here. But yeah, just the Wing Commander games are pretty awesome. I bet this movie. Yeah, I don't think it got good reviews. Alright, now what can we do? If we do the flank... I guess flank coin hero power ram works pretty well. If we go for raid later, they're still gonna get us. We do have the option of coin Bittertide Hydra. We do have that option. I used a ram instead of losing some health. I was only losing 2 points of health. I'm nervous, though, about my health, because I'm dropping Bittertide Hydra against a ping class.
When Earth moves,
So is Final Fantasy Remake good? I enjoyed it quite a lot. We just did the DLC on the Variety stream just a little tiny bit ago. Enjoyed 15's combat. Was worried about the changes make you mad. As long as you accept that there are changes. If you walk into it knowing that it's not a true remake, hopefully you won't be disappointed. Well, they're gonna poison the bitter tide hydra, but it's gonna kill this first, I suppose. So in that last game, we desperately needed to draw Onyxia. We couldn't find her. Here she is again. I don't know if we'll need her this game. Oh, that's almost a great top deck, but we don't have the mana.
Do you call that a weapon? Death from the shadows! Hit it very hard.
They go face, we're down to 11 health. No post-trailer refunds. Well, I mean, it was one of the movies. I don't know if it was the first movie, but it was one of the movies, it sounds like. Does that upset us? Does that upset us? Well, if the Twin Tyrant hits here, we could trade there. We go for the Troll Centurion. I think things look worse, typically. Good. Bad news is we're at 11 health and they still have 2 damage on board. His Battle Mage is back. Yep, the neutral 1-mana 2/2. It was kind of shocking at the time since we'd only seen it as class cards before. Druid with the Raven. Still may have taken too much damage to win this game. Got the raid boss Onyxia, but it doesn't matter if our health has no face. If our health has no face, if our face has no health. If our health has no face, would be relevant to Doom. It has that nice little face indicating your health. Alright, so again, the discovered dragons here, they don't get battle cries, but they get the bodies. The question, you know, does raid boss do well against these dragons? I was wondering if that would actually activate or not. There's no question we're playing raid boss here. Scabbard deems the anime voice turn. Behold, Kaiba, a dragon to surpass the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Impossible, Yugi. That type of dragon would be, holy cow, what does that card say?
You ain't seen nothing.
Huh.
You ain't seen nothing.
I have, it references the musical trailer. Nice. I hadn't seen. I had not heard the new voice line yet. I think, don't want to trade there, try to keep Onyxia immune, but miss 4 face damage when we're at 9 health ourselves, or do I want to go trade, and then they ping and then Onyxia loses immunity? I think we need to get the face damage in when we're at 9 health. Is trade first? It doesn't matter, because Twin Tyrant wasn't gonna die. Nixie immune and has rush? Yep. She's pretty strong. She's pretty strong.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Oh, right! She's immune again! With the whelps. I mean, she's going face anyway, but I forgot that these whelps count. Her immunity's reactivated. I've never done it. Interesting.
You on the list?
Alright. They have a health buff card and 3 other cards. We're at 9. We're showing 18. Okay, well, that may get us killed anyway. Our immunity is gone. Ice Blood Tower. I mean, hopefully that doesn't do anything for them. Hopefully it just wastes their mana, along with these side quests. Okay, well, the raid boss Onyxia could not save me in the previous game because I didn't draw it, but it does save me in this game. Alright. Alright. We can dedicate that one to Zeddy. We can dedicate that one to Zeddy, and we can take a 3-minute break. To score win for the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Yep. As opposed to the Yellow Eyes Red Dragon. Got some Final Fantasy debate. So where do you rate Kefka on your list of villains? I never played FF6. I only played FF7 and 8 and 9 and 10 and 10-2 and 13 and 7 remake. I never played 6 or 5 or 4 or 3 or 2 or 1, so he's a clown. He casts magic. I'm not a big fan of clown designs, except maybe Joker and Batman. I never played it, so it's hard to rate it. I'm sorry. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Alright. Said he talked about trying to give a Zerk tattoo. Okay, so yeah, not the like sigil, not the emblem, but the actual armor. Gotcha. What was the other thing? They really clogged the chat with Final Fantasy. Oh no, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. I got some input on it, and yeah, Storm says you skipped 12. I tried a little bit of 12. The problem with 12 is 12 plays a lot like an MMO, and at the time I was like playing World of Warcraft, or I don't remember what was out at the time. If I was playing World of Warcraft, or if I was playing some other MMO, but I was big into an MMO at the time, and I was like, oh, I don't want to play a single-player MMO. I'm already playing an MMO. So they did that remaster type thing. They did that Zodiac edition. Maybe someday I'll finally see Final Fantasy 12. But I skipped it at the time because I was not looking for a single-player MMO type gameplay at that particular moment. Kept the flanking. If I'm keeping the flanking, I think I gotta toss the 5, though we gotta look for 2s and 3s, which we found. There was something else I was saying. What was it? What was it?
Do you have any catnip?
Trying to remember. I'm trying to remember what I was saying. Was it about Final Fantasy? Yeah, go face, but hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah, they purposely avoided moves, sink your entire life into them. Yeah. I did miss out on a lot of games between like 2003 or 2004 or whatever, and like 2008 because of putting so much time into World of Warcraft.
Weld it down, rock it up.
Certainly. I swear there was still something else I was gonna say about someone we were talking about, but I think I've lost it forever. Oh well.
I love
Melt it down.
I was looking a little bit here. It's, flanking maneuver, kill the 3-2. Maybe trade it there, 2 of a 4-1. They're forced to ping. We go face with the 3-4. But I didn't like it enough. This plays too good here. Oh, that was it. Just that Zeddy was talking about that they didn't like Book of Boba Fett. I was just gonna say, there's a lot of nerd bait in Boba Fett, and it's been more than a week since the finale came out. I'm still gonna maybe talk around spoilers as much as I can, but we'll start talking about some things a little more directly. So if you don't want to hear anything about Book of Boba Fett, then stop listening, I suppose. But yeah, there's stuff. There's stuff like in the episode. In the episode where they're looking for where they're getting spare parts. They're getting spare parts. One of the spare parts they get, where they get the rod, the big rod, and the character goes, you're like, where'd they get this from? The big rod is the same type of rod as in the trash compactor in the original Star Wars. It's the exact same thing. There's 17 in my opinion, good show isn't ruined by spoilers, but this one is. In my opinion. In my opinion, this one is, because there are some things that are surprising in there. If you don't get surprised by them, they're not nearly as hype. Now, granted, they're all over the internet now, so if you're into Star Wars and you've not seen Book of Boba Fett yet, you probably heard them anyway, but I'll still talk around them for a while. But we'll start talking about some stuff. I'll still talk around it, though, when I can. It says, trash down all the trash compactors on the level, the detention level. Shut down all the garbage mashers on the detention level. And then CT goes, no, shut them all down, hurry!
An autograph? I suppose.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Death from above!
I might lose here to Flame Strike. Now if they Flame Strike, at least I have the 3-1. You've killed. No, no, 3 people blames themselves. Listen to them, R2, they're dying! Curse my metal body, I wasn't fast enough. My poor master. No, we're alright. You did great. Listen, open the pressure maintenance hatch on unit number. Where are we? 3263827. I may have seen that movie a couple of times. Once or twice.
Handle it.
You call that?
Once or twice I may have seen the original Star Wars. It's dead. It's just this. I still don't know what the last thing in that sentence is, Eddie, so I can't speak to it. It's completely out my realm of knowledge. 7 wins, 1 loss. We got the infinite. And yes, good to see Lyra says, what the hell is this deck? And how do you have a loss? I didn't draw my Dragonqueen. Oh, no, I didn't draw my Dragonqueen, but I also didn't draw my raid boss. And it was just like a mage that had 7 cards, and I had no cards left. I kept looking for raid boss, but it was too late. It was too late. In the end. But yeah, overall deck's been doing real good. Real good. Hope you're doing real good, Lyra.
You asked for it.
I have had enough of this.
Wait, this is super excited for the Kenobi show. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. There he is. There he is. May 25th. It's coming out on the 45th anniversary of Star Wars precisely. I wonder what they'll do for the 50th anniversary of Star Wars in 2027. Why does everyone not have coffee? Well, maybe he's like an alcoholic, you know? He knows Mos Eisley Cantina really well, it seems like.
Do you have any catnip?
I think we're on this. You don't know the power of the decaf side. Just Curse you, save. Your deck wasn't fast enough.
I suppose.
He was everyone. This was a good script for once, so fingers crossed. Yeah, I got concerns though. I got worries. Unfortunately, because I really thought about coining out a Dark Iron here. But, I don't know. I'm gonna save the coin for now. But yeah, I was concerned about the writer of Kenobi because, like, the stuff they'd written in the past didn't look that good. It's written by Joby Harold, and in the past they wrote that King Arthur Legend of the Sword movie, and they wrote the Zack Snyder Army of the Dead. And then and they wrote the next Transformers Michael Bay movie. Or in the Michael Bay line. I guess Michael Bay's not the director anymore. And they wrote a conspiracy horror film. And none of these really have good IMDb scores. And they've not written much. They've only written like 10 things. So I've got worries there. I've got worries there. I hope it ends up well. Good trade here, stop him from getting the honorable kill. But I get to come back at him with the Onyxian Mortar anyway. That's actually why they're worried, yeah. Miss Noob redeemed the anime voice turn. Kaiba may have got the honorable kill, but they've fallen into the trap of my Onyxian Mortar. Just hope they have, I don't know. Is the trap card Mare?
Don't let them harm the eggs.
You triggered my trap card!
There you go. There you go. But it's fine. I can still kill both minions. Not only that, but using the coin I saved earlier, I can play my own Volcanic Drake. One mana 6/4, Yugi. That's a Hearthstone 2028 card if I've ever seen one. See, what do you think about the Cowboy Bebop series? That one I've got opinions on, Zeddy. That one I've got opinions on, and you know it's been a while. So, you know, I was sharing the opinion right after it got done, type thing. But yeah, I saw that it had terrible reviews. And I watched it anyway, and I was going through it, and I was mostly saying to myself, you know, this is not that bad. It's not that good either, but it doesn't seem worthy of these, like, vicious reviews I've been seeing. It's mediocre, and there's a couple things I like here. I like the scene where Spike is hanging upside down, smoking the cigarette. That's great. That's very, very Spike. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I mean, there's some good stuff here. There's some bad stuff for sure. There's definitely some bad stuff, but I don't know. It's not that terrible. And then I saw the last episode. Where they did the thing. And then I said, oh, never mind. It deserves all these vicious, terrible, ripping it apart reviews, and this series has no value and should be left in the grave. And they canceled it and left it in the grave. So, after seeing the last episode, I was happy to see it not continue. But for the first, like, 9 episodes, I thought it was kind of okay. Not really good, but kind of okay. Jet was really good. Jet was the best part of it, for sure. Yeah, Skimmer says this. That was one of the bad parts. Some of the stuff Faye says is really bad. But the Jet and Spike stuff, some of that was good. And Jet in general was good. And yes, vicious reviews, right. Too much vicious is one of the problems with that show, too, for sure.
Riding high.
Use your head. Viscous or vicious? Second one, vicious. It's the name of one of the characters. Because it's the name of one of the characters. I was also saying vicious reviews, as in harsh reviews. Which was a deliberate play on words. In this case, that was deliberate. It was deliberate. Alright, 8 wins, 1 loss. Our Paladin got 9 wins. Can this Demon Hunter do even better? We've only got to play the raid boss Onyxia 1 time. Vicarious, different word too. You could live vicariously through the stream to watch/play Hearthstone Arena. Just wait, you can play with words? That's why you gotta stay in school, kids. Power says, Favreau is a safe pair of hands for most any franchise. He's a talented dude. Seems like. Doing a great job with Mandalorian, and I enjoyed the vast majority of the Book of Boba Fett. But yeah, Favreau is not on the Kenobi show at all, it looks like. Although, they do have Deborah Chow on it, and I think she worked on Mandalorian.
Illidan versus Uther.
I think.
I will fight with honor. I have had enough of this.
Yeah, Deborah Chow directed 2 episodes of the first season of Mandalorian, the 3rd episode and the 7th episode. And it looks like she's directed at least the 1st episode of Kenobi. This is Mandalorian's best Star Wars character in a long time. I'd probably agree with that.
Have any catnip? Just a scratch.
Lion King, Cowboys, Aliens, Jungle Book, always great. Good. It's a good counter remark. Just go for the sneaky. Just go for the sneaky. Boston said hello shortly after Lyra, but I'm not sure if I said hi to Boston. If I didn't, hello now. I was scrolling back up to see if I missed anything.
Yeah, I don't need.
Been seeing a lot of these gear grubbers today. A lot of them. What's this? Who was the last new character? It was better than Mando. I mean, are we including, like, video games and stuff? The second sister in Star Wars Fallen Order was pretty cool. And there was another character in that game, which might be kind of spoilers, because it's from the end game. Was pretty cool. I could probably think of some other examples. I think I am going to take this 4 damage here, because it opens up extra RAM commander options to us next turn. You see the cinematic for this new Star Wars game. Clearly I know you did. I'm curious if you liked as much as I did. So, wait, which one do you mean? Because you said new Star Wars game, which, I mean, you could mean the Star Wars The Old Republic trailer, but that's not actually a new game. It's just a patch for an existing Star Wars game. The Old Republic one. Okay. So yeah, I saw it. And yeah. They've always done solid trailers for that game. There's some good lightsaber play in the first half of that trailer in particular.
Can't go round, go through.
I mean, Skips' Kylo Ren was enjoyable, though I can see why it wouldn't be a popular opinion. One of the few characters equal trilogy control in there. Yeah, I've talked many times about Kylo Ren. I always say the same thing, but yeah, I really thought Kylo Ren was actually, and I mean this, in Force Awakens, a brilliant character. I really mean that, because they're coming back to do Star Wars sequels after Darth Vader has been the focus of the previous movies, and Darth Vader is one of the greatest cinematic characters of all time. And, you know, that's my opinion, but it's also, you know, on lots of, various, what's the phrase I'm looking for? You know, polls by, like, TV Guide over the years. And so when you're trying to follow up on one of the greatest characters of all time, what do? And their answer was, you make a character whose whole deal is that he knows he's not as good as Darth Vader. And the heroes make fun of him for it. And I thought that was brilliant. I really did.
Just a scratch.
The secret's not avenge. Right. And it's not Getaway Kodo, and it's not Noble Sacrifice. So it has to be Reckoning? Which is a little awkward, maybe, because it means that if I attack, like, face with the backroom bouncer dies. So I gotta keep using a cathedral somewhere. I'm not sure if I've heard about that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Alright, so if we trade here, we don't trigger Reckoning. We can do flanking maneuver and hero power, but then, like I said, the backroom bouncer's gonna die anyway.
Back of the line.
Just act natural.
Yep. Still awkward, because Defiance Cleaner also dies to Reckoning.
Reporting for duty.
Some says extra every reason to like the character. I think Galu's strong on his own in the 1.5 good movies in the Disney trilogy. An extra narrative. You're saying outside the narrative? Oh, I think it's part of the narrative. Like I said, it's yeah.
Demons?
I mean, it has to do with why they would make the character that way. So this actually works very, very well, because now this gets Reckoning. It comes back to life anyway. So that's pretty perfect. It dies to this, but now we can attack face with Defiance Cleaner. So this all worked out far better than I expected. Nice. I mean, the fact that Kylo is obsessed with being as good as Darth Vader, that's in the narrative. This I've definitely seen, you know, no religion or politics in chat, but yeah, I've definitely seen posts of people, you know, putting Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan in episode 2 specifically in shrine type imagery, which yeah, I don't know if that's cool or not, but he's got the look. Washington National Cathedral.
Reporting for duty.
Make this look easy.
Easy.
They got 6 mana and 4 cards. It's a gargoyle.
Do learn new tricks.
Oh, geez, they took my 0-cost hero power. Wait, but mine still costs 0 too? Oh, that's a weird effect. That's a weird effect. Did they spend 0 or 1 on it? I guess they did spend 1. It just looked like 0 for a moment before it, like, updated. Huh. I still have both dupes in the deck. I'm wondering if I just play Dragonqueen as a body.
Reporting for duty.
Now,
Lock it up.
does there... Do I get the 3-cost hero power now? Or does it stay as them? It stays as them. Okay, alright. Alright. I mean, Grizzled is weird. I didn't even know Onxyia Leash was in the meta. Got hit by an off-transmogrifier. Oh, the Druid Ysera. Yeah, we think so much about the core Ysera now. Huh. I haven't seen it yet.
Melt it down.
So was that the old Ysera? No, there was a separate Ysera exclusively for Druid.
Life and health are worth fighting.
Which, yeah, puts these portals in the deck that summons random dragons. Nice, I couldn't say what that Ysera did. Yeah, like, so, yeah, I think it was 5 portals in your deck that summons a random dragon when drawn. So I played my non-active Alexstrasza because I still have 2 dupes to draw. And now they're discovering a dragon. Scary. Scary. Oh, it's 7 portals, not 5. My mistake. And they cost 9, which was occasionally relevant. Savage, thanks for being an awesome save.
Excellent decision.
Thank you very much. And it's an excellent decision with the 8 months of sub. Almost the Twitch baby sub. All the best to you, Savage. It is safer here with your support. We need it. We need it. It's the lifeblood of the stream. Good dodge from the Alexstrasza. This raid leader isn't actually relevant, but whatever. Well, it could be. Because I was gonna kill their twin tyrant. What I'm really worried about is that they're gonna buff up their lifesteal. But, you know, we should just probably go face. I was gonna kill the tyrant, but I should go face and hope they can't buff the lifesteal. Shimizu wants a gift sub.
Behold the might of storm.
So there is a buff on it, but is it enough? Oh, I guess it probably is that way, yeah. Well, that's a good draw, although I can't get the honorable kill. Likes is them. Yeah. Okay, well,
Give us your best shot.
well, it still goes here. And then we go here. Alright, they got 2 cards. They got 2 cards and 4 health to beat us. Just don't maybe choose the random option. Well, you could just, you know, you could target somebody in chat that doesn't even raise their hand. You could force it on them, you know. Scarab doesn't have a sub there. User doesn't have a sub, you know. But whatever you want to do. Any form of generosity is highly appreciated.
Just a scratch.
Here's the coin, the sanctuary on 1, the transmogrify. So what's with Donnie says, well, met. Good to see you, Donnie. Hope you're doing well. We're doing pretty darn well. We had a 9-win Paladin run. Now we got 8 wins. Until raid leader, then Onyxia someone saves tickets to the opponents. I want to see more dots, more dots, more dots. Wait, where's the dragon? Wait, where's Onyxia? Did she despawn? Okay, well, when they discovered that dragon, I got scared. We got fortunate that the Twin Tyrant did not hit our Alexstrasza body. It hit the 2 1/1s instead. They got unlucky. They got unlucky. We got lucky. I never did get to draw my raid boss Onyxia, though. We've still only got to use her like 2 times out of these 10 games. And she could have saved us. She could have saved us quite likely in the 1 game we did lose. Yes, thank you very much again to Savage. We'll dedicate that win to the Savage Brute.
Illidan versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
There's the raid boss. And the Dragonqueen. I can't keep him in my opening hand. There's no way. There's no way. Storm does give that sub to Chase.
Excellent decision.
Congratulations to Chase, and thank you very much, Storm, for the generosity. The first gifted sub on the channel. Hopefully the first of many thousands to come. Onyxia didn't want to wait in the deck. Anyway, I appreciate it. And yeah, there's 39 seconds to try to trigger a hype train if anybody else does a sub thing. Or cheers iron bits. Nice exclamation mark hype. Oh, I'm not a very hype person. There's no hype command. You know, what do you want me to do?
Short.
No. We just bring up Raikou. Jensen does gift a sub to the user. Congratulations to user, and it does try to trigger that hype train. Very, very appreciated.
Excellent decision.
Woo! 94% of level 1 hype train. 94%. So another sub or some amount of cheer, I don't know exactly how many bits, would get us to the level 1 hype train. Blaze giving out 5 subs. Now I was literally gonna say like, yeah, but the level 1 hype train, I mean, that's not very hype for me. I've got all the level 1 hype train emotes thanks to people's generosity. So we need to get at least like the level 2. I don't know if that's gonna happen. And then Blaze gives 5 subs. Woo!
Excellent decision.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much, Blaze, with the 5 gifted subs, 15 total. Superman got one. So did Matt, so did Round, so did Rye, and so did Corella. Congratulations, everybody got one, and big thank you, Plagues. Big thank you. Alright, we can certainly hero power and trade and get our next hero power to cost 0.
I grow impatient.
Yeah, we can just drop the Thespian. I think I wanna...
Here they come.
When I got this Dragonqueen, and not when I keep naming the wrong dragon. When I got the raid boss in hand, I think I'm gonna hold on to the coin as long as I can. Rye does thank Legs directly, so yeah, the hype train is 29% to level 3. It's at level 2 right now. So if you hop on the train, you get a level 2 hype train emote if you don't have them all. I don't think I have all the level 2s. I got all the level 1s, but I don't think I have all the level 2s. Right. I guess gonna go for the flanking maneuver to have a 4-2 on board. Probably. We could do the 0-cost hero power with coin warder, and that is strong, but I've been trying to avoid using this hero power. Or sorry, I'm trying to avoid using the coin. We would get to go warder into Bittertide, but I can't play an Onyxia on turn 9.
This is our chance.
Still kept the coin. It's been out. Calm down. This is last one weird. I remember. It was. That's why we got banned for 3 weeks. Alright, just go for the warder. Trade all the stuff in, keep the 3/6. I mean, you could potentially try to ignore it and hope your wing commander does a good job. But if they have a easy answer to the 4-2, you're gonna maybe regret playing this.
Don't let them harm the eggs. Flank
I love how one card put you on the value game plan against Warlock as Demon Heart. Yeah, this time. And, you know, we have to be... You don't want a hard commit, right? Right now, I'm making certain plays trying to keep the turn 9 Onxyia in mind, but there could be something the opponent does that makes you go, well, we have to abandon that plan. I need to use the coin right now, or we're going to be in a terrible spot. We got to be agile. We have to have grace.
You have me.
We have to leap like we've never leapt before, and then get a Whopper. So Whopper says so you can eat, and I appreciate
Excellent
the
decision.
2 months of sub. I like a Whopper. I like a Whopper well enough. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Welcome back to Safe House 17. Much safer here with your support.
Who is next on the
2 months upgrade to the purple badge. 52% to level 3 on the hype train. But there's only 1 minute and 20 seconds left. So if you want on the train, you gotta be quick. It's pulling out of the station. How many cards did they transform from neutral to Warlock? A lot. We've already seen 2 hero cards off of cards like Wormrest Purifier. This is save, a success hustle is main bound. It's just a question of Did you know? Did you know that the most beautiful sound in the animal kingdom is made by the beluga whale. But, you know, underwater it echoes. But if you take a beluga whale and you beach it, if you put it on land, this is the sound it makes. Woo! Thank you very much. To -1.
Decisions.
With 22 months of sub. 76% on the hype train, but there's only 20 seconds left. Asum gifts a sub. It's at 100%. 100%, which means you get to hear about the hype train for the next, like, 5 minutes. Thank you very, very much. Plagues gifts out another 520 total. Wow, okay, well, that might bypass level 4. I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Bing, with the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, John, with the raid. We just got a level 4 hype train. John's coming in with the raid. All right, I need to figure out what's going on this turn, though. We got a raid boss in Onxyia. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. I'm freaking out. I hope John had a good stream. I like John. He knows the nerd stuff. The nerd stuff's good. We were talking about Boba Fett and Cowboy Bebop. There's an anime voice turn from Lyra. No. No. No, you can't make me. You can try. You have tried. All right, I just put the bitter tide on board. All right. So thank you to thank you. John, does somebody have the shout out for John? Somebody get the shout out for John, because I can't handle that. I gotta do other stuff. Thank you, Ping, for the follow. Thank you, John, with the raid, one of the finest streamers out there. Like I said, hope the meta is treating you well. Thank you, -1, with the 22 months of subs. I've been waiting for a reason. You're on the level 4 or 5 hype train. Level 4, 10% to level 5. Thank you, Asum, who gifted the sub to Walker, the Day Walker, in the day star. Thank you to Spammy Arcanist for doing 5,000 damage to my face via Bitter Tide Hydra. I appreciate that. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Thank you, Pickle, with the higher bits of cheer. But yes, thank you, Big Time to Plagues, with 5 more gifted subs. Already did 5, 10 total, 20 total of all time. Grim got 1. Cha got 1. So it Hera and Mercenary and Zesh. Congratulations, everybody. We got 1. Thank you, John, for the raid again. Just come scrolling back down to it. Lyra did the anime voice turn, which, you know, is... My Bitter Tide Hydra does 5,000 damage to my face. Will I truly still have time to play the raid boss in Onxyia? It's just, you know... Yugi's losing life points. Yugi's in trouble. I gotta help him. Sure, he just runs on the field and tries to punch the holographic monsters. All right, yeah, it's good hustle, Joey. Oh boy, well.
Demons. Demons.
Someone call for the
Yeah, so I'm not healing the Bitter Tide, because I don't want doing more damage to my face. A sponge, I got stomped. We did have 1-8 win battle, and it was a lot of fun. Glad to hear it. Yeah, there's this holographic. I thought they were real monsters. Yeah, but Joey's an idiot. at least in my metaverse.
Total corruption, total power.
Alright, there's still 2 minutes left on that level 4 hype train, by the way. If you want to get on the hype train with the higher bits plus, like Pickle did, or with a sub or a gifted sub, you got just 2 minutes left to do it. And it is time for Onyxia to either win us the game or not. Because we at 5. We are at 5 health. You ain't seen nothing yet. We are at 5. They are at 12. Pit Croc is gone. Lupine says this add to it. Put it to 27 cents? 27%.
Mazed.
Our Riker button is bugging out. I think I missed Pickle's bit message. But wow, our Onyxia got killed by Onyxia, and now we're dead. Wow. 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 Wow.
This would be a lot easier if there were kittens climbing.
41 seconds on the hype train as we die horribly. As we die horribly, Onyxia versus Onyxia. Wow. There we go.
Excellent decision.
Thank you very much, Lupin. 20 seconds left on the hype train. Level 27% to the final level. And, oh, I saw like 15 seconds left, but it's like, there it is. There's the completion. I got a shock. I got a shock squirrel. I don't know if that's what everybody got, but it's what I got. Okay, so yeah, what did Pickle say? Yes, Pickle had a meme message, yes. Alright, thank you everybody on that hype train with 17 sub-gifts, including 10 of them from Plagues, and the higher bits. Oh yeah, so it looks like most people got hype reading, but I already had that one. So it gave me the hype shock. Alright, well we got out Onyxia. So one loss was Onyxia versus Onyxia, and one loss was I didn't manage to draw Onyxia. Nice happened to you yesterday, except you discovered your Onyxia, played it with confidence, and then got destroyed by your opponent's draft one. There you go. Hadn't happened to me yet. Now it has. Now it has.
The iron mine is mine.
Gotta go through. Thought about the thespian for a second. Could force him to ping. More so than the 2/2. I told this card would dominate. The Trog? He's right, you know. About the ox? About everything. How about tempoing the battle ram? Still might wish I did it. Yeah, especially if it was a baby ox, yes.
I brought my bargain club.
I can't stop that frenzy. I could kill it, though, to make sure it doesn't get the honorable kill itself.
You call that
It does get the frenzy. Alright. Alright, they got a lot of cards, including a coin. If we can get these battle rams to the left side of the hand, I can use Razorglaive Sentinel to draw 2 cards off the rams in the fairly distant future. If I had dragons in hand, I might play Wing Commander. But I don't. So I think we'd rather play this bouncer. Is your save house new meta? It's got a lot of dragons. It's got a lot of dragons. It seems kind of light on spells. And the epic bug is once again back for like the 3rd time. I hope they fix it pretty quickly, because it means that mages have lots of extra flame strikes and meteors that they shouldn't really have. He's not convinced it's a bug. And last time they changed it real quick, and the first time they confirmed it was a bug, so I don't know why you would think otherwise.
Just a scratch.
So just messing with the arena community, see if we notice. I notice everything. Holy cow, Defies Cleaner's back in the meta? It's in your deck save!
Make your move. I see it.
Now, what's interesting here is if I draw a dragon... If I draw a dragon off either of these draws, then I don't need to train the battle ram because this will have 4 attack. But I didn't draw a dragon. Can they kill the 5/4? If they can't kill the 5/4, we can draw more cards, and that'd be real nice. What did Lair say? Have they really still never just made a basic 2/3 taunt? Only the loose Elf Battlecry one. Probably? I'm struggling to think of one, but yeah, you're looking at the Thespian being a basic 3/2 taunt. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I can think of some other variations on 2/3 taunts. They had the Mech Druid one that was the 2/2 that you could choose whether to become a 3/2 or a 2/3. I believe it had taunt either way. Rolling Fireball does stop our draw dreams, but does also take their whole turn. There's Raid Boss Onyxia. Last game we got Onyxia'd, but oh well. So I can either Tempo Troll Centurion, or I can play Defias Cleaner and Voodoo Doctor.
Just act.
I think now ATS is Tempo Troll. I mean, as often is the case, my thought process here is that Troll is fast. Troll has rush, so I'd rather play this slow body than the fast body. But this is better than Robocub and pulled by Dirty Rat, though. So to me, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna tell you it doesn't matter because somebody hit me with a Dirty Rat yesterday. I was surprised. All right, here's a Flame Waker going right into my face.
How did that happen?
Look! Look!
Take both these out with Flanking Maneuver and drop the Basilisk. Dragonqueen is not active. She's never been active, not yet. We're missing one dupe, the Warder.
This is our turn.
Like I think I am going to trade this 4/2 and go face for 5, but we do have the option to keep the 4/2 on board and trade this into make it a 5/5. Because they can see why this deck is 9-2. What'd you lose to? Well, did you got here before? You know, I played Raid Boss Onyxia, and then they played Raid Boss Onyxia. Yeah, because it's to the Happy Cowie mode.
This would be a lot easier if there were kittens climbing on you!
He was in the deep lurk. So deep, AT didn't even know they were here. Alright. Just going for the Onyxia herself.
I'm the Brood Mother! Don't you ever forget! You ain't seen nothing!
Easy, hopefully. Hopefully easy. But yeah, should Onyxia be banned from drafting? Probably. Probably. Should she be banned from Discover? Probably. Probably, but they can't ban cards from Discover unless they also ban Unconstructed right now. Because that wasn't a happy cow.
Well done. You win.
Alright, 10 wins, 2 losses. Maybe we should take a 2.5 minute break here in case we lose. Yeah. We're 10 minutes early for break time, but you know, it's 10-2. It's 10-2, and we're gonna do another draft, so let's take the DBZ break. I hope we win, but I'm gonna take a safety break right now, so we'll take a slightly shorter break than usual, 2.5 minutes instead of 3. We'll be back. I was trying to find, you know, like, in my latest saved meme images on the desktop, you know, what would be the closest thing to a, like a happy cow. I don't know. I've got this Yu-Gi-Oh guy. He's happy. He looks happy. He looks very happy. La-di-da-di-da. What's this guy's name? Like Tyrannosaurus Rex or something? T-Rex? Rexar? Rhino Rex? Something like that, right? We'll be back. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes. Rex Raptor, oh man, really? Alright, thanks for sticking around through the break. Yes, I someone back in time. That's, I was thinking, I saw the message before I got up. I was like, that's what I should really do for anime voice turns. I should just combine the Yugi hair with Star Trek plots. Because then I've got all the material I ever need. Because you said we went back in time, you know? It's like, Yugi! You remember that time? Do you remember that time that... that giant cod, that giant monster was making whale noises? And we had to go back in time to save the whales? And we used the Kaiba Corp time machine to do it? No. I don't remember that, Joey. Kept the Sentinel, but I'm gonna want this later on. This Kaiba Corp time machine, wait, was that a real thing? Was there really time travel in Yu-Gi-Oh? Really? Capsule Corp time machine, yep, that's a thing. It's a thing. Okay, I don't want to obsess. I don't want to obsess about this Sentinel. Because is the Sentinel good with Wings of Fate? Yes. But do I want to play Wings of Fate turn 1? Yes.
Lead from the front.
Now, theoretically, they can't get the honorable kill against all these 1-health minions, but they also might have School Spirits. It sounds like it could exist. Well, they're doing time travel now in Naruto, apparently. Noob was asking for suggestions, but I don't know what Chaos Undivided is. Ooh, there's kind of full-blown evil me? Alright. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough.
I love omelets.
Yes, Joey can't differentiate between reality and movies he may have seen. Yes. Joey has, no perception of entities besides himself. Yu-Gi-Oh movie, it's like a bands of time. I think I'm just gonna develop the Dark Iron Dwarf here. There's another play with like Sneaky Scout Hero Power or Ram Commander Ram Hero Power. Ooh, that's rough. We've been playing these warders all meta. I've not seen too many opponents pull it off. We've pulled it off 1 billion times. And there's our warder itself, but I don't have the mana. We can go Razorglaive Sentinel, coin Ram Commander to draw 2 cards. And that'll give us good odds of drawing a dragon for the warder next turn. I think I like that.
Make your move. I see it all.
Wish we had still 1 more mana to play a ram. I still didn't draw a dragon. Get 1 more draw. Aye. Also, sound DBC ramp to begin with. Dragon Ball now starts with Dragon Ball GT. It's like, what? What? How's that?
Don't let them harm the edge.
Now we drew a dragon. Now we drew a dragon. Yeah, keep that 2-1 on board. Didn't Super Retcon GT have existence? I believe so. I believe so. Although Toriyama has, like, drawn a couple of Super Saiyan 4s, but they're not in the actual timeline as far as I'm aware.
Your feeble magic amusing.
Does Dragon make Yugi's dual runner motorcycle temper able to travel through time? Good times had by all. So I wanted to play Backroom Bouncer, but Raid Leader's probably better.
Handle it.
Do 4 damage like this, 3 damage like that. And it's actually worth noting here, which is slightly interesting. Now, this will probably never have an impact, but you know, if somehow I randomly got a raid boss Onyxia on board, now I know they're not a shaman that's gonna like devolve or evolve or whatever, revolve, but if somehow I did, the whelp could give Onyxia immunity, unlike the ram that I trade instead. It's never gonna be important, but if we're just thinking about which one to leave on board, that was my thought. My silly, silly thought as to which 3-2 to trade, or 3-1. Standard card can give you a raid boss. That's true, except the raid boss will fill the board with more whelps anyway, so that doesn't matter, right? Because I'm gonna fill the board with the same type of whelp. That's the problem. That's the problem. Yes, Lair says the Dragonqueen is active. We have never played an active Dragonqueen, and we still may not, because they might concede here. With this board, looks like there's smoke coming out of here. That's what Twitch chat does sometimes.
I'm not ready.
Careful, they bite.
Yeah, random demon. Random demon. I don't have lethal, do I? Poison. 10. I can do 11.
Life and hope are worth fighting.
Do I have any spells? I have a flanking maneuver. I'm like, I can combine the Matron with spells, but not really.
Easy.
I am the spell reaver.
Magic in the wrong hands leads to madness.
Magic in the wrong hands leads to madness. I don't think I've played that card yet. I don't think I've played that card yet.
A simple spell.
Yeah, Skipper says the matron will only use the effect one time with flanking maneuver. True. True. Magic in the wrong hands leads to Hearthstone. What the hell is a block? What the hell is a land card? Alright, well, we get to say what Lyra said, you know. At 11-2, I'm legally required to say, will this deck go 12 wins? Or will it be shattered on the rocks of 11-3? Find out next time on Save File GT. Because the timeline changed. At least Save File GT has trunks in it, you know? Easy to live through. Go. Yeah, sometimes we take a break, sometimes we don't, but we just took a break. We just took a break. What'd you say? It's gonna be great, don't worry about it. The next evolution of the channel. Okay, so what happened to Save File 1 through 16? Let's just say there was some unpleasantness. Let's just say they got in my way. Jack says, will Goku finally get his driver's license? Nah, Piccolo will, though. Piccolo's got more diligence. There's a save file, one account with over 400 followers. Wait, is there really? That's curious. I know there's another save file out there at streams, although they don't stream in English. Predictions. 14 more voice turns in a row. Well, keeping in mind that you're gonna get to see what the matchup is between Demon Hunter and the other class, but I guess if you want to do a 12-win prediction, I'm gonna give you only 1 minute. No, not even that. You got 30 seconds. 30 seconds if you want to put channel points. 30 seconds. You gotta go right now. Right now if you want to say yes or no with channel points. There is no time. There's already almost half of it gone. There's 5,000 points on yes. The drive episode was funny. There's 24,000 points on yes. There's 58,000 points on yes and 0 points on no. Right now, a bet of 1 point on no pays out 64,000 channel points. All right, now there's 86,000 to 43,000 right at the end. Okay. Alright, so 1 point on no. Pays out 64,000 if we don't win. We should believe in you. I believe in you, save file. I believe in you, Yugi. I believe in you. Joey, I'm not playing in this match. This is Taya. I just want to be supportive.
I have had enough of this.
I think we toss everything. I don't think I'm gonna keep that flesh-eating ghoul. Wasn't there an episode of DBZ where I get turned to candy? Boo did that, right? I didn't even see the Boo stuff, really, but wasn't that Boo stuff? Hogan today's tuned in. Not a lot of strong Demonar cards in this deck. I think class cards are being offered kind of lightly in general. Epic cards are being offered a lot, but class cards overall seem a little light. I have had enough of this. I've had 13 matches the same route. Uh-oh, what is this? Is it... Oh, School Spirits is gone. I keep saying School Spirits, but it's gone. It is the Courage of Man. That would have been bad. This is still not super great, but I'm happier than Bunker Sergeant, I think. I think I'm happier than Bunker Sergeant. Alright. So they've got a Discovered Daunt, and they got 3 mana. Yeah, which goes the outcome? But yeah, always there's lots of strong top-end neutral cards. Yeah. Yep. The Warder's been doing well.
Weld it down, lock it up.
I guess I'm using the poison. Because if I don't do it here, they might get my poison anyway. Yeah, see, some safe house 15 is Highlander. Demolish the other safe house. There can only be one. Feeling is the quickening.
I'm not ready.
Okay, we can just trade and Knight Captain, and maybe they'll concede. Maybe they'll hate seeing the honorable kill Knight Captain. Their life tap at 3 mana. It's a favorite Dragon Ball Z music.
Just
Melt it down.
It was Boo kills everyone. That was a good episode, right? That was like the trilogy. It was, you know, Goku gets a driving lesson, and then what? We may never see that combo again. Maybe destroy a random minion, discard a random card. If you discard this minion, summon it. Multi-time drifting across the new Miniset and Karazhan. Wow. Impressive.
Ride the sky.
Is Goku's mysterious illness? He's like heart problems or something, right? Lang said, I did this for you, yes, sir. So you happen. Well, I don't know. They just got a big play. Did with the Spawn of Deathwing. They are still low on health. Did that actually happen in Arena? Well, it's not going to happen in Standard, because Karazhan's not in Standard. I guess they could put Silver or Golem in Core. You never know. Thank you, Cardinal, for the follow. I appreciate that. A hot air balloon. And a Hollow Abomination. Slightly stronger in the hot air balloon. Slightly. Ooh. I almost killed the hot air balloon just because it makes it easier for them to kill our poison. There's a face called Place. Wait, there's a face called Place. That's the second time I've done that today. Face called Face. I'm gonna save one face. Let's see the punish. Any moment now. Any second. Actually, they're 2 mana behind thanks to Blast Crystal Potion. As the punish is here as they explode. I'm hoping. Dragonqueen Onyxia is actually active. We've drawn both dupes. Troll Centurion would maybe do something if they tried to go face with their 9/8 and they're able to kill our other stuff. Whoa, dear. But this... I got the poison. What is... Okay, yeah, alright. I mean... Still not super happy, but at least... Oh, there's the Troll Centurion. Do I still play it, even though it dies? But it takes their damage off board. It gives us more time to find Raid Boss and Dragonqueen. Fixes don't play it, you don't think? You want to play nothing this turn? You just want to let them keep the 9/4? Because the Nexian order is... You win if they play an AHP minion. If they don't think you have a choice, I think I have to play the Troll Centurion.
I grow impatient.
Now, of course, they might play an 8th minion. And then, you know, Fix would win the game. She-Dog, who says hold it, would win the game. But I think I'm going to play the Centurion. I don't think I'm going to leave a 9 damage minion up when I can still draw Dragonqueen or Raid Boss. Marshawn thinks they wouldn't even play an 8 HP minion. Well, they may not have a choice when they're down at 5 health. They may have to play their strongest cards anyway.
Pay attention,
Here's their hero powers 2 prices ever use in mana cost and health cost. Bittertide Hydra. I mean, with the right card, maybe they could kill me against the Bittertide, but I'm gonna put it down since it can kill them too. There's a lot of 8 health things in this meta. Yeah, but I don't know if they'll play one, whereas I know they go face for 9 if I leave the 9 attack minion up. Destroy random minion, discard random card. Alright, that's their second Deathwing. There she is. Hopefully right on... No, it's right on time. You ain't seen nothing yet. This is actually Onyxia killing her sibling, the spawn of Deathwing. Onyxia is the daughter of Deathwing, so she's killing a sibling here. Scabbard means the anime voice too. I force all my dragons to kill their siblings. It makes them powerful and forget their moral principles. See, look at that. Now, after Onyxia killed the spawn of Deathwing sibling, now the spawn of Deathwing kills Onyxia. It makes my dragon stronger. I can't argue with the results, Kaiba. If they play a taunt, I might be happy I kill this. If they somehow kill this minion, I wish I'd gone face.
Your head will fetch a high price.
Twin Tyrant has the power of a legendary, Kaiba, but not the rarity gem to be destroyed by your bounty hunter. But no! I paid 11,000 credits for that bounty hunter!
This is the way.
There you go. We can't use all our weapons. Alright. Make it a Warlock with the follow, and Toons with the follow. Scarab had that redeemed damage voice too. There you go. And there's the 12 wins. There's the 12 wins. It's a golden boomkin. A meme in itself. Freaking choice. Enjoys the Kaiba hiring bounty hunters. Alright. Peter says Great 12, the first 12 of the meta. Might end up on the YouTube if we don't have another Hype 12 win run this week.